there's a lot of animosity going on between employees right now. It's the unsure of anything that's going on. We're not told who's going to be taking over. We don't know. It's just really wrecking everybody's attitudes and everything else. And you got like 190 plus employees here now that are worried that they're not going to have a job. When they don't have a job, we don't have insurance, we don't have life insurance, and we don't have any benefits. Do y'all have anything, any words of encouragement that can be given to the employees, the 190 plus of this hospital? You're not giving us any feedback as to who might be coming in, who we need to talk to about filling in an employment application. We know ETMC will be leaving, and we're just stuck in the middle. Is there anything y'all can say that I can report to anybody in my office or anywhere else that would make us feel any better, except that we may be losing our livelihood?
Well, I think I can respond that we are very diligently trying to make sure that Crockett, this county, continues to have hospital service. As you understand, we are on litigation in the ETMC. And in that litigation, we are very limited to what we can say, okay, publicly. But I want to assure you and everyone else that this board is working very hard to make sure that there is a continuation of coverage for this community. And with that continuation, those jobs will continue. Okay? It is frustrating. Trust me, it's frustrating to everyone involved, and has been for some time.
It's been very.
But I do believe that there will be light at the end of this tunnel, and it's coming pretty quickly. And we are trying to facilitate it with everything we've got. And I think Crockett has a lot to offer, okay?
And
To
this
other
will
providers.
all come in what form? Are y'all gonna call a meeting? Are y'all gonna tell the employees, hey, look, we have someone that we're gonna be bringing in? Or how are we going to know when all of this has been resolved?
As soon as we know.
It's shouted all over the town. It's shouted all over town as soon as we get to that point.
We're just in a position to where, through the mediation contract with ETMC, we're not really allowed to discuss publicly the finer points of what we're trying to work out with them. And I wish we could. Their part in the mediation contract is to cooperate to the fullest to help us get through this stage of transition. It's not been as fast as we had hoped, but it does seem to be moving. And we had hoped that by now we could give you a lot of news. But now it's almost 3 months past the mediation date, and we still have things to iron out in the mediation contract. Yeah, I wish I could tell you a whole lot more, and I know how anxious you are to hear it.
Everybody's very antsy over
But
it.
Larry-
It doesn't make you feel very good. And
Larry made the point that we're
I have a lot of the business office here tonight. Everybody, all the employees are very unsettled over this. They don't know that they're gonna have a job or insurance or anything
I
tomorrow.
understand that.
Hey, I'd like to be real clear. This board's going to agree to mediation. What's holding it up is your employer.
Do what, sir?
Your employer is the one that has not signed mediation. We've already signed off on it. So when they're signed off, we'll go forward.
That's all I had to say. Just remember you're dealing with a lot of people's lives also here.
Did you understand what Dr. Walker said?
Pardon me?
Did you understand what Dr. Walker just said?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we're not the only ones that are dealing with a lot of people's lives.
Do what, sir?
This board is not the only one dealing with the lives of a lot of people here in town.
I understand that.
Thank you.
We're just trying to protect our own.
So we're trying to protect your own too.
Okay.
Yeah, Yes,
Hi,
ma'am.
I'm Carrie Ann Mardell, and I also work in the business office. And as a member of the community and also an employee of HCHD, like Katie said, we are in the dark. Can you not provide us any information at all that we're gonna have a hospital when ATMC pulls out in June? You know, we all have loved ones, every single one of us in this community. The hospital is here to save lives. And I know that being in your leadership roles on the board, you have, your own complexities and politics and everything else. But this is your opportunity, each and every one of you, to do the right thing and keep our hospital. You still have an opportunity to redeem yourselves. We need a hospital here. And it's hard when no one can tell us anything. And it's not just because I'm an employee here. It's because I live here, I have family here. I'm sure you all do as well. My husband, he saw an accident leaving out of town the other night. What's going to happen if we don't have a hospital here and we don't have ambulance service? Whose loved one is that going to be that doesn't make it to the next town over? So I just really, it's more than about my job. It's about having our team of experts here with our doctors and our surgeons to protect the loved ones of our community.
Let me respond to that. You brought up a very good point. We're all members of this community. My loved one, I live here. It is, every one of us live in this area. We are of this area and we feel for it. Our friends are here. This is very, very personal. ETMC has pulled out of multiple counties and shut their counties down. And those counties will die. They're taking out their emergency room service and everything else. This is extremely personal to the people on this board. We are fighting hard for the people of this county to keep a hospital. It's not just, we have agendas. Our agenda is to keep something here the best we can. And it is personal and very emotional to all of us. Now, unfortunately, we're negotiating, and we can't tell you what we're doing.
The contract is up in a matter of months, and you
I
don't
agree,
have-
and yes,
tell us-
and we are fighting our hardest
Okay, so
to
we
get it
should-
to go. And as soon as we can, we'll let people know. We want to let people know.
there's just-
Because we
there's
want
nothing-
resolution. It's not just for you and me, it's for the people of this county. It is imperative that we keep a hospital here, and we all have to come together, and we have to fight for it. We have to fight for an EMS. We have to fight for a hospital. It's not going to be this board to come up with some magical solution. People are going to have to work hard for this community, for this county.
But y'all are the decision makers at this.
Yes, we are making decisions, but